The pandemic restrictions have eased and travel has started picking up. The demand for car rental services are also up. Just perfect for online car rental platform Wopecar to get right back into business. But the idea to operate this platform came way before the pandemic.
Somewhere in 2017, right, I was caught up with trying to help out a friend who was coming in from out of town, from the US, and he wanted a car to, pretty much like move around. And Uber was at the time very new. He wasn't so sure about how Uber actually operates in the country. So I said, okay, I'll try and figure out if I can find a good deal for him.
That's Yusif Seidu, a pharmacist, now digital marketer. Well, his quest to help a friend proved rather tiresome. He surfed the net but was rather led to global brands which were quite expensive. He decided to go around from one rental company to the next for a good deal.
I went through that hassle of going around asking for prices, comparing prices, trying to make up a decision and communicating that with him. It was a lot of back and forth. So while I was going through that experience, I just thought to myself that Uber is new in this country. And Uber operates as a taxi service, right? So we don't have anything that operates in the rental space like Uber. And considering the experience that I was going through, it makes sense to actually have something similar to Uber, but it actually focuses on the rental market.
That's how the idea for Wopecar came. Yusif started by pitching his idea for an online platform to small car rental companies.
I wanted us to build it in a way where by the time we have a platform, we actually have some cars to display. But we had a lot of challenges when we were pitching the idea. One, because when we thought about what our revenue stream was going to be, it was going to be on a commission basis, and most of these operators or providers, when we spoke to them, they didn't like the idea of we getting a percentage off of any booking that would actually come through us, because they wanted to control, their market as much as possible.
Yusif was able to get over that hurdle after a compromise, and with 6 cars from 2 individuals, he started work on the platform.
The way it works is, if you're a user or a client, or let's say you own a car and you're looking to earn some passive income, all you do is go to www.wopecar.com. On the homepage, you have the option of actually seeing our popular cars right on the homepage. You can click to view all those cars on the homepage. And what we've done is we've added a filter that allows users to actually filter through cars in terms of the category, whether it's a saloon, it's a 4x4. They can also filter through in terms of the make, whether it's a Honda, a Toyota, and they can also filter in terms of pricing, which is something new that we've actually added, because it helps people to gauge based on their budgets, what car to actually go for. So once you actually do that filter, you see a list of cars populating.
Users can make a choice depending on the prices displayed on the platform and book a car.
So once the customer support person gets in touch with them, they get in touch with the car owner first to confirm, just to double check, and then they'll get in touch with the client to make sure that all the details we have is the right details of our client, where they are located, confirm the time they need a car, where they would want the car to be delivered to them. That's an extra added service that we offer. We deliver the cars directly to you at your location. Part of it is also to make sure that we know where you live.
Wopecar is also open to individual car owners who want to rent their vehicle, provided it is in good shape and insured. Wopecar has experienced steady growth in rentals since it started operating in 2018. The most challenging period for this business yet was during the height of the pandemic when a lockdown was imposed.
We had our lowest sales, our lowest revenue within those 2 months. But surprisingly, after April, it started picking up. And I guess it was because a lot of people still wanted to move around or get around. In as much as people were working from home or people were being limited by, going out or commuting outside, we still had that opportunity. And one thing that worked well for us was our B2B customers. We had companies that wanted to hire our vans to transport their workers, so they have their workers moving safely in a very secured way instead of taking trotro and not being sure of, if the trotro is cleaned or is disinfected. So we had the opportunity to actually work with some of these companies and provide that service to them. And that's something that really helped us survive during that time.
Wopecar works with a small team of professionals who run operations in Accra. It has started a pilot at Takoradi, Ghana's oil city. So, what does the startup need to further scale up operations?
For me, from where I sit, it's brand awareness. We've come a long way. We've been doing everything all by ourselves. No external investments from anywhere. It's been through our sweats, our own sweat and hard work. So having the opportunity to put our brand out there more, giving more visibility to our brand, creating that awareness about who we are, our mission, what we aim to achieve, and what our vision is. I think that is something that would definitely help us scale up.
And how far does Wopecar want to go?
In the near term, we really want to be a national brand. In the mid-term, we want to be a national brand. We want to be all over the country. But in the long term, we really want to be out there on the global market, operating on the global market. That's the vision. That's how far we want to go with Wopecar.
And just in case you're wondering, Wopecar is a translation for looking for a car. Now you know where to go.